Hey, I'm Colleen Taylor here at TechCrunch headquarters with the graduates out of NUMI Demo Day yesterday, the fall 2012 class. These are a couple of the people from Plisten. This is Randy. This is Nee. Can you explain what Plisten is?
All right, so Plisten is the easiest way for consumers to communicate with the brands that they really care about.
Okay, that's a nice short description, but what exactly does that mean?
Okay, so the idea is that, as we've kind of gone out and, well, it started with the idea of wanting to figure out a better way for consumers to have a voice with brands and for their voices to matter with the decisions that brands made. And so as we went out, what we started to discover was that there was a huge problem, especially from the woman's perspective, with really organizing the content that they get from these brands. So we found that a lot of women sign up for these email lists. They sign up for they engage across numerous social networks. They sign up for daily deal sites. They download a lot of mobile apps to their phone. But it's too much information, too much noise from too many different directions. And so what Plisten does is it organizes that. It gives them a space where they can organize organize those brands they care about in one central place, and we call that our brand board.
See, and so is this a certain website that I would go to? I'd go to plisten.com, or does this plug into my email? How does that work?
No, it's a mobile app, and so it's wherever the person is, and they can go out. And what we do is we allow you to log in, through a social network like Twitter or Facebook, for instance, and based on that social graph data, we're able to kind of get an idea of the type of brands that you might be interested in, as simple as whether you're male or female. And so we serve those brands up to your phone based on category. So you might choose fashion, electronics, so forth and so on. And we start to aggregate brands, and you can choose which brands you want to add to your brand board and be able to hear from on a frequency that you choose, whether monthly, weekly, daily, however you want to get information from them.
Great. And you're the designer of the site, right? So what has been the sort of experience, and what's the sort of design vision of the site?
Sure. Well, it's me and one other designer. It's been quite a process. A lot of it came from going out and talking to women to understand how they think and how they want to explore and find new brands. So we're trying to keep it as simple and as clean as possible so that the focus is on the brands and that experience, and we don't have too much noise. So a lot of the design process has been cutting and trying to identify what's the core message.
And where are you at right now? Has it launched yet, or are you in beta, and what's the sort of roadmap here?
So we're in alpha right now, and we're working really fast towards a closed beta. So, for people that want to, have an opportunity to participate in that closed beta, they can go to plisten.com right now and join our list. And as we get closer to that beta, we'll be sending out invites for people to try out the app. And we're going to build it native so that they can use it both in the Android market as well as the Apple store.
And where's the company from? Where did you guys come to San Francisco from?
We're out of Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a pretty cool experience. Atlanta's got its own tech scene going on, but it's a lot, smaller, and it's different than what's happening out here in Silicon Valley. But it's been really cool to come out here.
And now, what are the plans post demo day? Yesterday was the sort of last day as part of this NUMI experience. Are you going back to Atlanta? Are you going to stay here? What's the plan?
Yeah, so the plan right now is we're going to head back to Atlanta. We've been out here for about 3 months now. Going to go back to Atlanta, spend the holidays there. But before we go, we're going to be reaching out to people that have expressed interest, and then we'll be back out here the first of the year to meet with people and to kind of move things forward in terms of our seed round.
Cool. So yeah, and by people you mean investors that have expressed interest. Cool. And just quickly, can you explain what the NUMI experience was like? You've been out here for the past 3 months. It's been pretty intense, it seems.
Right. Yeah. So the closest thing I can call it is boot camp. It's like it's. They don't call it an accelerator for nothing. It will accelerate the hell out of your startup. Yeah, that's it. It's just hard work.
That's a good endorsement then. Yeah. Cool. Well, the guys from Plisten, thank you for sitting with us, and good luck.
Thank you.